You and I, urban. Increasing rapidly.
The Salk vaccine is certified as a prevention of infantile paralysis within months of Salk's report.
And remote-controlled cameras were set up to film the spectacular show. Brighter than 1,000 suns. Mike would be mightier than 20 million tons. The blast wiped Elugulad from the face of the earth. Mankind had entered the hydrogen age.
Increasing rapidly across the globe as time goes on. The number of people living in cities is on the rise since the 1700s. More. Increase efficiency, control, less freedom, safety, networks, connecting networks of networks to others.
More.
Urbanization means more. Growth in industry, trade, commerce, tourism, entertainment, science, technology, and culture.
Every once in a while, a revolutionary product comes along that changes everything.
Companion to the mobile equipment, of course, is the necessary base station equipment.
That's going too far, says the American Civil Liberties Union. But for the most part, computers have become such a way of life that many people believe they don't invade their privacy. That's because in America today, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness is inevitably linked to a computer.
And Fred Wilkinson says he uses his home computer to store information and to learn.
This is my brother and I'm showing our friends Andrew and Lisa the basics of the internet, and we thought you might want to come along.
It'll be cool.
Now here's a little background. When we installed internet access on our computer, I got the whole family involved.
It's true. Everybody had their own tasks to do.
It was a lot of work, but it was really worth it.
Techno, yes? Technology has allowed for previously inconceivable advancements in entertainment and media, as well as a dramatic increase in the ease of distribution and ease of access for entertainment and media. The system seems to be overloading itself with its self-issues, danger, warnings. Have you ever thought of what happened if the AI ever wakes up? But everything can be seen as a network. Everything is a network.
Now that I've
How do you
gotten on the
fix it?
internet, I'd
Fix it
rather
with
be
a
on my
network.
computer than doing just about anything.
It's really cool.
The internet gave us a whole world of exciting new possibilities. So I guess this is a story of how it changed our lives. Maybe it will yours too, with the Kid's Guide to the Internet.
Take a spin, now you're in with the techno set. You're going surfing on the internet.
As Rich told you, we installed the internet on our computer just a short time ago, and I haven't been able to get the kids off it ever since. Not to mention the improvement in Peter's grades, and Dasha's too. Having the internet in our home has had a great impact on our lives. Rich keeps up with the stock market and our investments, and I'm able to pay the bills in half the time it used to take me. And the kids are improving in their grades and communication skills.
Which makes me happy, as I would sure like them to go to college someday.
And it's not just for boys either.
You'll learn how the net can entertain you.
Educators at this junior high school say students are going out into a computer world and should know something about it.
Dumb or smart cities. Smart cities are like a big computer system that knows what it needs to function properly. Data is widely gathered from everyday life in all ways and outlets to determine. Then the machine can learn the ways it needs to work to serve humanity. Data is widely gathered from everyday life in all ways and outlets to determine the precise needs of society. In other words, smart cities are lined with sensors and camera systems that collect data, which then gets analysed and used to gain knowledge of the city's needs, patterns, which then gets analysed and used to gain knowledge of the city's needs, patterns, and start catering for those for the future.
I've been thinking what to do with my future. I could be a mud doctor, checking out the earth underneath. Roll in the fields, talk to the wheat patches. They'd go in my dreams.
Networks. Or doesn't. How does one come by a network? It's easy. Simply look around yourself. Notice the building, the electricity, the objects around you, your family, your friends, your city, country, continent. The scale of information has jumped 3 times as high in the last 5 years than before that combined. Can we keep up with the escalation of data magnitude?
The infrastructures of networks come in many different shapes, forms, and sizes. They have infinite different properties since our world is made up of countless different network systems, keeping things running smoothly.
To keep everything running smoothly.
Communication, food, transportation, culture, education, security, government, media, trade, economy, distribution, military.
These different categories have multiple layers of networks. The physical foundations and components of a network in our society, like postage, electricity distribution, shipping, etc., have many different visual representations that remain mostly unseen by the masses.
Our lives are catered to us by the cadre of machines and systematic control and measuring networks built to deliver us information on whatever we please.
Where do we draw the line of human freedom and privacy? Do we care anymore to even consider life without technological? Do we care anymore to even consider life without technology and virtual infrastructure? We are embedded in our self-created system of networks that make up our lives and world. Urbanism and networking increases the quality of life.
If our lives become completely regulated by machines, then are we really free or human? We have no choice but to give up our freedom of choice in these smart cities. It needs to start decelerating, otherwise it will go overboard and the decline will begin. Computers crash and have problems. This is a realistic end.
Have you ever thought of what happened if the AI ever wakes up? Realistically, the creation of a fully established artificial intelligence would lead to war and the breakdown of society and life as we know it.
The effects that it's going to have on society are actually going to far outstrip even those that the petrochemical revolution has had.
And that's all, folks. Doodle-doo-doo.